And we're back. Boop-de-doop-de-doop. Had to take care of something. Sorry about that. And, where is it? Inazuma? Nope. Leeway? Nope. Mondstadt? Nope. I'm gonna go through the, dailies. I'm gonna finish off hopefully, the Fungus quest line and, well, event, and then head on to the photos taking event. I'm not sure how far along it is, so that'll be something to check into. Statue of the Animal Icons, to Grace. Have I seen this one before? I don't think I've seen this one before. Like, I'm stop using like as much. I have seen this guy for the quest of getting ingredients, but never till the end of this daily quest line. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Third, like, I have no knowledge of fashion. I can tell it looks good on people, but like, let's do it, I agree at least. I think I know what okay it is, but is that a fashion statement for this, like, very short jacket?
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
I have... Wait, what? Wait, that's the...
Oh, there's someone up there.
I thought that Pokemon was the one stage.
Huh. I mean, we get up there easily-ish enough, but child? How? Well, probably like that. Seriously? She doesn't seem that young. Okay. And glide back down. Excuse me. Where goes? Ah, yeah, this way. Okay. And touchdown. Yep. That's the end of that quest line. Most likely, at least. Okay, next one. None of them seem to be near. Where's one? I just see one. There's the third one. None of them are near any of the statues, so healing easily for me this time. So, just recently, the latest chapter of Big Grand Door came out. We're doing that later. Or earlier, depending on when this comes out. Oh, shields. I hate shields.
Quietly now.
Seriously, dude.
There is no escape. Busted. Illusion shattered.
That guy slid a bit. Oh, I think that was just friendship picking up on. Next area. Wait, today's Monday, ain't it? Yes, it is. That means I will be able to, I'm just scatterbrained today. I have to do all my weekly things. And on we go. Oh. Okay, switching to my standard party because this one is really annoying. Unless you have someone strong. I'm gonna use my go-to when destroying these balloons. Excuse me.
Next on the agenda, Born of Ice and Frost.
And there you go. Easy peasy. Nah, I'm not interested in dealing with the random opponents. Okay. Bright Canyon, and I'm guessing this is one of the ones where you have to defeat one Abyss Sorcerer or whatever, Abyssal Mage. Some random hilly churls.
Right.
Yep, right there. And hopefully I have enough stamina to get close enough. And there we go. And there. Ready, fire. Technically ice.
Solidify! Come into being!
Manifest! Take your true Access denied. We're way behind schedule.
Shield down. Okay. Let's do... I think that's last daily. Yep, and... teleport over. Let's see, next thing would be on my way down. Some food up.
The body
Go for 20, just to get over an hour.
the mind. Add ast. Thank you for
daily.
add astra.
And send out all these dispatches. Okay, and there we go. And next is the forge. I just usually do 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have some achievements? Oh, that's one I just got. Curing the illness. Next is... let's see. New reputation quest. Oh yeah, I should do those. And, as always, the 3 Trounce domains.
Stabilize! Live!
My will embodied.
Honestly, not that entertaining. They once you get pattern of and just essentially few shot him, depending on your crit rate. Your luck crit, I guess. Crit of luck? Luck of crit? Well, how lucky you are with the crits.
That sounds horrible. Oh, that is totally lost on me. I am so sorry.
Oh, excuse me if you heard that. Didn't know I wasn't muted. Whoops.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Cowering already? You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously. Solidify!
Born of ice and frost.
You're gonna go down.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the access
No
denied.
use hiding back there!
Oh, from getting the Sumeru reputation up a bit, I got a new thing. Let's see, I'm actually grab all the wood from the trees
No
around
touching.
you.
Was run!
Very helpful for the Serenity pot. And charge.
Gather! Burst!
Unleash! Transfiguration! Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
And down you go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I suppose this means that there's a new, well, new for me at least. What's it called? Trout's domain in Sumeru. Let's check to see if I'm correct. Sumeru. Nope. Nope.
So,
Nope.
am I just being used for her work? Is that, am I understanding I don't know correctly? Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
then
this is Trout.
just like,
Trouts. Not Trout. Okay. Druid workshop. Hmm.
Let it be known that divinity is mine! Feeble human! Stabilize!
Access denied.
I'll just start.
Insignificant pest!
No touching.
Ouch.
Gather!
Heals.
At my command, you shall fall!
Come on.
Power!
My will and body, born of ice and frost. No touching.
You cannot defy me, mortal!
I certainly am. Yes.
My endless
Take your true
cycle
form.
begins!
I can fix this. I'm a little low on energy.
Feeble human! Stabilize! Insignificant pest!
I wonder what other. What are they called? Achievements for this boss. Got one.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate! Burst forth!
Obey!
Grab here.
Burn to oblivion!
I don't
You're way behind.
see out.
Gather!
Unleash! Transfiguration!
Kneel!
said there's a dodge.
Stabilize.
Take your true form. Access denied. I'm just way out of practice.
Crud, that counted.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Born of ice and frost.
Fire.
Possible.
By ordinance divine. Obey! No touching! Blaze over! Born of ice and frost.
I was destined for.
Okay, there we go. I'm guessing that Nahida will need some of these. And it wasn't that hard once I remembered how to correctly do it. Mm.
Then she can have sharp teeth that don't cause her difficulty. Okay, I was thinking of
Okay. Oh, wait. I can do some other stuff too. What was it I could do with it? No, wait, I don't have enough. Never mind. Nahida artifacts. Yeah, it was level these up a bit. I think I'll do that off screen. Because that's probably boring. Back to the... all those three. 20 dishes, dominating wolves or whatnot. I'll go bit from 42 to 44, right? Okay, teleport to... where... bosses. It's the green... which one? It's the dendrohypostasis. Because need more of those for Nadiha's last ascension.
please watch now. That just makes me less like.
Okay. Oh, already set up. I gotta go back to the Pyro Electro team. I think it was. Wait. This could actually work. I'll try it.
This thing is half my level.
Going down! Barbados, guide us. Take it easy. There is no escape. Quietly now. Take it easy.
On second thoughts, I should have brought a fire.
Busted. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Committed to memory.
Quietly now. Wind, hear me. There is no escape. Gotcha. Busted.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that worked. Lucky. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. Oh, where's the other thing? Nahida. Tuesday. So tomorrow. This is closest. So hopefully you'll have the lowest load time. Hey look, it's you! Technically. Huh?
Ready? The big day.
Okay. I should have already had that as an option. But okay. Makes it easier.
Ladies and gentlemen, after some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of the Nilut Pala Cup. It's time to find out who is the very best beast tamer of all, Honia or the Traveler. If the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility to continue hosting this tournament into the future and to promote the philosophy of peaceful coexistence throughout all of Tivat.
Huh. How Hiltulia isn't here today. Oh, this is our chance. After the final match and the ultimate trial, we'll go tip off Elhingen and confront Cantilia head-on! Nico? Layla? You're here!
Much as I expected. The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our two protagonists. You seem to be edging ever closer to the truth. Holding off on reporting Cautilia to the Academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Cautilia, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really who they appear to be?
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down now. We gotta fight Hania first, the strongest beast tamer out there. And we still have no idea what we're in for with Elhingen's ultimate trial. Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
The answer should be quite obvious by now, surely. Take all of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and listen to the truth.
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around. Ah, yeah! Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, and Blitzara! The tightest power trio in all of Shroomdom! With your powers combined, winning this final will be easier than taking a radish from a hilly churl!
Pyro's okay, so I'm okay with this lineup. I guess I'll go with this is a hard decision, actually. I'll try using the ice one.
The day has finally arrived, Traveler and Paimon. I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi. You have to treat them as your pawns. But it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a short one.
Yeah! When we send Bongo Head and Bunnies into action, it's like clockwork, and we ain't about to stop ticking!
Time to show you how a real beast tamer fights. Your feeble strategy will be your undoing. Go, Pyro 1!
Alright then. Now I just gotta wait for... I have no idea what I'm doing. Lots of good colors. I'm also just walking into the HP kind of.
We have no choice. Let's use the Wax Divine Water Bubble!
It's time. Torch them all!
Drop and double attack.
Don't worry, Pyro 1. They're about to reach their limit.
3, 4 on 2. Oh, that's why I didn't drop this one with Kilo. last one. And there we go.
Helen, Pyro 1, why did you hold back?
Don't blame Pyro 1, Hania. And don't force yourself to do something you don't want to. You started having second thoughts when Pyro 1 got injured during the semifinals, didn't you? You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Miko, and now us had you. So you never had to put Pyro 1 or any of your other fungi in danger before. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized...
Compassion? You really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Hania, you grew up listening to terrible tales about the horrors of fungi. Paimon completely understands how they made you feel. But that doesn't mean that you should just treat a buddy who stands by you here as your arch enemy. You won't be able to lie to yourself forever. We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters too. The whole reason we entered this tournament is because we didn't want fungi causing any trouble. But after meeting Bongo Head, we realized that if you just give them some time and treat them well, the gentler fungi will get, at the very least, treat fungi like they're on your side. Not as your pawns, and certainly not as your enemy. Please.
Enough! Don't patronize me. In case you've forgotten, this match isn't over yet.
Seriously, around 2? Obviously, not happening to be healer first this time.
Pyro 1, release the explosion!
Okay, and goes down. Here's the next high
Alright, you super splash to the face and defeat Hania once and for all!
He's fast. Well, I'm lost on my way. Lost this time.
Give it your all, Pyro 1! Show them what you're truly made of!
We already showed Pyro 1. And there we go.
I failed. Just before the most important step of all, I failed. You two, you were the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear us out now that we've won. But let's put that aside for now. Can we bring Pyro 1 along for the ultimate trial?
Pyro 1? You want to take it with you?
Yep. We want to pass the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side. We looked through your notebook that day after we spoke to you, and it cleared up a lot of things. You're right to be concerned about the dangers of fungi. Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. This tournament shouldn't have been promoted so widely, and there are limits to how closely fungi and humans can coexist in general. However, by making constant improvements to the Wisdom Orb and using it for friendly communication with the fungi, we can figure out which are the nice ones and gradually learn more about them.
Fine, if that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be with someone who actually cares about it.
Cheer up, Hania. I'm sure you mean a lot to Pyro 1. That's right. You'll see things
I just had to say, what a magnificent duel. A battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between two top beast tamers.
Alhingen? What are you doing in the arena?
Why, I'm here to witness the final duel and the winner's spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. How could I possibly miss such a milestone moment in this tournament's history? Come now, Traveler, Paimon, It's time to prove yourselves. I have no doubt that you'll play a significant role in bringing this tournament to a whole new level.
What's going on here? Why are the Fatui everywhere? Alhingen, the arena's been taken over by bad guys. We'll deal with them. Get yourself to safety. Wait a second. Where is the exit?
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you, does it? In which case, I presume you planned for this eventuality, no?
Wait, this is all wrong. Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain. He was just...
Not far off. You're right about Cautilia's motivations. This started when he discovered a promising use for a forgotten technology. So I bought his loyalty and organized this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like yourself to take the bait so eagerly.
So, you weren't being fooled by Cautilia. It was you using him! This whole time you were just another lousy Fatui! Oh, now Paimon's mad! So much for warning you about Cautilia! Boglehead, get him!
Oh, look at you! I've got chills down my spine. But I'm afraid that's not happening.
Twirly whirly, Blitzara, Pyro 1! What's going on?
Cautilia added a handy little back door in the wisdom orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control report to me instead.
So, this whole tournament, it was just an elaborate...
Very impressive. You hit all the key notes there. I hold the tournament a few times, build up an army of fungi living amongst the people, and then I can create all kinds of damage. You have to understand, this is a huge opportunity for me. My accomplishments will eclipse those of my other comrades. And then, my dear Master Dottore, who left because of you, will finally realize that I can still be worth something to him. But now, I think I might go one step further. Getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui, from the foot soldiers to the harbingers. And this could be a career-making moment for me. I'll finally earn Master Dottore's respect. I'll just say it was a tragic accident. You placed too much trust in the fungi, tried to push past the limits, and ended up causing the whole arena to collapse with you. Once this domain's sealed off, no one will ever find you. I'll have Cautilia assume all liability and criminal charges, then inform the academia. After that, I'll invest even more in...
You selfish double... Paimon's heard just about enough from you, mister! You'll never get away with this. But what are we gonna do? You don't have any weapons on you and our shroom buddies won't respond to us anymore!
Take your time. Pit fungi against fungi, and warriors against warriors. I want the Traveler to see his buddy being destroyed. Then, once his faith is utterly shattered, put him out of his misery, quickly and painlessly. I accept that our actions thus far have not been beyond reproach. But at least we can give the Traveler the ceremonious final farewell that they deserve.
So, can't really do much. All his abilities are real. So it's a waiting game I'm missing? Like when you did I only kill for one? Did I do something right?
Fungohead, are you okay?
This
Not
isn't
really.
fine. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Why is it still obeying the traveler? Is Caltilia's device malfunctioning?
Oh dear, the poor thing still hasn't realized.
And Miko came from nowhere.
The technology in the
Miko.
Wisdom Orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this is suppress some of their basic instincts, allowing them to communicate with their owner as effectively as any other animal. The trust that these 4 fungi place in their beast tamers, and the bond they now share, have grown stronger than the Wisdom Orb.
Yai, Miko! You broke the domain sealing spell?
Please, you thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with, not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe that no one would notice the litany of vulnerabilities in your grand plan?
Curses!
Miko, Layla, and Honey.
Oh, hang in. So this was all you're doing! Whatever threat the fungi might pose, your nefarious ambitions are the true menace here!
Come on, Miss Yai. Let's go help them.
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. The bond of companionship is not something so easily severed by the designs or devices of humans. Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
Huh? Look! Is this the moment Miss Yai said we were waiting for? Twirly Whirly, I believe in you. Take this crook down.
All according to Keikaku?
The backdoor command is wearing off. They're all returning to normal.
Still doubting what your heart tells you, Hania? You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you completely. Because then you'll be forced to face your true feelings, which you have been trying so desperately to escape from. But don't keep your fungus waiting much longer. Look, now that it's no longer under the Wisdom Orb's control, it's waiting for your orders.
Pyro 1, are you... I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you, but you still trust me. Go. Do what you have to do.
Well, one way or another, it looks like all the fungi have returned to their senses. Great! Shame on you, Elhingen! You're about to pay for what you've done!
Hold the line! And keep your heads! They're just a handful of fungi. We still have the upper hand.
I am saying I agree with that.
Frozen. Crisp. You're not going anywhere.
Shouldn't get careless. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
They had a healing suit here. I got
You can't run. That all you got? This one's well done. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Miscalculated. Try.
It's no problem.
Come and get him.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Your vicious souls are being eaten by mushrooms.
An unfortunate fault. Have a load of this. You can't run.
Victory is within our grasp! Fungohead, use Fireball of Final Judgment!
They're gonna heal for me sometimes.
I see you. You need a hurry up. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
Cold cut.
Roasted fry.
Disgusting.
send you to Yai or Lila, that means they're a lot faster.
Beaten by a few measly fungi? This is absurd.
Miko, why didn't you stop him?
Oh, I'm just a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Sumeru's borders. Is that not the case for you too? Still, you needn't worry. He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Cue Sino.
Ah, cryptic. Well, no time to figure that one out. On with the chase! You're from the Corps of 30!
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic misconduct. The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time. He's busy dealing with other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend the offenders himself. Thankfully, with all the evidence you gathered, we were able to swiftly bring this case to a conclusion. The General Mahamatra wrote a letter for the two of you. Please, take a look.
He wants to spar with Yai.
So Sino has been keeping an eye on this competition too! He and his people must have been secretly investigating at the same time we were! Lucky we had some backup!
All right, we'll take the suspects away now. The area will be unattended while we're gone, but with you here, I can put my mind at ease.
You might think this is so. You haven't seen the last of me. Oh, Master Dottore!
Oh, quit while you're behind, loser! Have fun in prison, you Fatui lowlife! Wait, Sino mentioned that he used our evidence, so is that where Miko was going after the last 16? To hand it in and make a report?
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be having a nice vacation, but all sorts of vexing. After the round of 16, I simply took a walk around Sumeru City with my editors. I did have a very brief conversation with the General Mahamatra, but only because he happened to be passing by at the time. The evidence you gathered was the key to solving this case.
The more you try playing it down, the more confusing it all sounds. Anyway, now that the organizer and the sponsor have both been arrested, what should we do about the fungi in this tournament?
The rules still stand. These little ones won the tournament and passed the ultimate trial, which means they'll be taking Elhingen and Kautilya's place. From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide. And after all the experience they've gained, I'm sure they are more than up to the task.
Lady Kitsune told me everything. The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk. Everything I thought I knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding. I took it all much too far.
Huh? We didn't get to say anything! Miko, why did you have to steal our thunder?
If by that you mean thank you, Miko, then you're welcome. Hania needed a little pep talk to perk her up so that she would join us in taking a stand against Elhingen. How else was I supposed to motivate her?
You don't have to say anymore. I was too close-minded. I know that now. I kept telling myself the same things, lying to myself until I became numb. But now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, Pyro 1 willingly followed my instruction. It trusted. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. You're well within your rights to criticize me, and I accept whatever punishment you deem appropriate.
Punishment? What do you take us for? Sure, you said some pretty scary things, and you were way too strict with Pyro 1, but clearly you've already learned your lesson. Wait, actually... Alright, Paimon's got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with. Ahem. Ooh, this is Paimon's. Paimon and the Traveler are super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The responsibility for continuing to hold this tournament in the future now lies in our hands. Now, they may have thrown the organizer and the sponsor in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo-woo!
That's a good call.
However, unfortunately, the wisdom orbs currently have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term. So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that everyone entrust their fungi into the care of the best darn beast tamer in town, Hania! But you won't be away from them for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the wisdom orb as soon as possible. And of course, this tournament was so much fun. It'd be a real shame if it was a one-off affair. I'm unsure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games. So once the technical issues are all sorted out, and we're all reunited with our fungi friends, let's battle it out all over again!
Oh, so that's my punishment.
Think of it more as a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with shroom buddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly? I'm gonna miss you, Twirly Whirly. Take good care of my best shroom buddy.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say? You're a fascinating bunch.
Come on, Hania. We announced the official decision with everyone watching. You better look alive.
Yeah, don't. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania. Anyway, let's spend some final quality...
Apologies for the bit of fast forwarding, but we're technically already in Port Ormos. Okay, and championship progress completed all the way up, and free Dory. Okay, Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Send Dory. I have enough for. I should have checked first. She uses the same items as Nahida. At least I'll have time to get new ones. And fast forward. 1 day, 2 day, and now the waiting game. And Elmelt. Oh, all comes tumbling down. That was from the Trounce Boss domain.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful
Farewell,
it is.
mushroom buddies.
Traveler, Bongohead, it's time for us to meet up with everyone in Port Ormos. Let's
It's
go
only
see
a few
Layla
meters
first,
away.
then Miko, and finally, go give our fungi over to Hania. Traveler, Paimon, Bongohead, over here. Hey, Layla! Have you and Twirly Whirly been having fun these past few days? Definitely. With Twirly Whirly helping me carry my luggage, we could go camping really far away, and I got to see the stars from a different perspective. Oh, I even managed to make some progress with my paper. Although, I've tried making almost everything on my food list now. Every time I used flour or something, it got in the air and gave me a coughing fit. But after all that, I still haven't figured out what Twirly Whirly likes. It would be great if the improved wisdom orb allowed us to communicate directly with the fungi. I should mention that in my letter and get someone to ask a senior Immorta scholar. Hyman's never seen you in such good spirits, Layla. You spoke a lot more than usual just now, and you're still full of life. You really go the extra mile for your shroom buddies. I think I might have overexerted myself, though. I'm flagging hard. Let's go see Miss Yai before I crash.
Oh? You're earlier than I expected.
Miko, you're not leaving, are you? It feels like you never got to properly enjoy your vacation here.
Oh, my needs for amusement have been more than met. Thanks to your help, our little inspiration hunt went perfectly. Not only did we gain invaluable experience in the tournament, we also had all the excitement of exposing a criminal conspiracy. Yes, I think I might ask Soka to ditch her original characters and just make you the protagonists in her next novel.
True. It all makes sense now. You dropped so many hints, but it went over Paimon's head at the time. Why didn't you expose Alhingen right away, though? Why wait for things to escalate like they did?
Going for the big reveal right at the beginning would have been an anticlimax of the most literal kind. I wanted to see how you'd react in a situation like this, and you did not disappoint. I thought that the story between you and the fungi would follow a master-servant paradigm, but you offered something even better. Companionship, based on mutual understanding. From from a certain point of view, it seems fitting that Elhingen, the one person who could barely keep the word master from his lips, met his downfall at your hand. Of course, considering what he's capable of, I'm sure he'll have his ways of continuing to put up a fight.
Paimon's getting confused again. In the future, we should take notes when Miko's talking and carefully look over them later.
Oh, that's enough chatting for now. I'll leave Blitzara in your hands. Remember to take good care of it. I hope you really give this a good shot, you and Hania. The future of this highly entertaining tournament depends on the decisions you make from now on. I'm excited to see what you've got in store for us.
Okay, that's a bit farther. Jump off here, I suppose.
Hello, all. Right on time. I've collected all the other contestants' wisdom orbs and found a suitable place for our fungi friends to live. I'll make absolutely sure the surrounding environment is not affected. Say hello to everyone, Kindlejoy. That's Pyro One's new name. When I saw how well behaved it was when we first met, a sense of joy welled up inside me. If I just let go of my preconceived notions about fungi and allowed myself to truly feel that moment, maybe I could have felt like that all this time.
I'm so glad Hania has finally worked things out. Yeah! Even though Paimon has gotten used to the name Pyro 1 at this point, the new name holds so much more significance!
I will commit to giving these gentle creatures the highest standard of care I can provide. Please, rest assured that your fungi friends will be safe with me.
I guess it's time for us to say goodbye. Go on, Twirly Whirly. Be a good fungus now and do everything that Hania says. But Zara, Miko will be back to visit when the next Beast Tamers tournament comes around. High five, Bongo Head! It was really fun having you around. Paimon hopes that you have a good time at Hania's, and is really looking forward to seeing you again next time.
I hope that the day when humans and fungi can live in harmony will come quickly. I believe in you all. You'll make it happen. I look forward to the good news.
There were so many buttons to press. So basically, I kind of went through this quickly, but the point of this quest is she's drawing pictures for light novels. You gotta take some background photos. I think I'll leave this for tomorrow. Oh, yeah, literally. Just so I can do all the photos in one fell swoop. Alright then, well, I misforged. I will jump down, get my items from the forge, and then I'll do closing for the night. Closing. Because I'm on business. One, two, three. Oh, blocking very quickly. Alright then. That'll be all. See you next time.